Hello, my name is Rokli Kiran Ashok from Ahmednagar. Today's date is 13 August 2021. Our today's Viva topic is encapsulation in Java. So we have discussed about the encapsulation in Java before we are going to the OOPS concept. So OOPS stands for Object Oriented Programming Language. It deals with the entity of programming language. So there are various types of features and features or properties of OOPS concept, like first of all class, second objects, and then encapsulation, polymorphisms, abstraction, inheritance, etc. So we have discussed about the firstly objects. Object is consist of various types of properties and tasks to be performed. For example, human, and human like properties like human color, human age, etc. to be tasks to be performed, to work, to read, to write, and to write only right. So next of one class, objects class is class to consist of various types of properties, for example, and consist of objects. So for example, to be tasks to be performed, for example, suppose student roll number, student date of joining, student name, it is tasks to be performed, to write, read, etc. So I have discussed about the encapsulations. So what is mean by encapsulation? What is the actual definition of encapsulation? So encapsulation means we are wrapping or binding the data variables and methods like setter and getter methods, we are binding or wrapping in single unit. It is called as encapsulation. So how to achieve encapsulation? By using two steps by using encapsulation in Java in the OOPS concept. So firstly, we have create the private class, private variables, and second upon we have create the public methods like setter method and getter method. We can achieve encapsulation by easily using in these two steps. So we have take the example how to achieve the encapsulation in Java. So first of all, we have take the example. Like suppose we have create the class employee ID. Then we have create the private variables like private employee ID. So we have private employee ID. In that situation, we have your data is private, your variable is private. In that situation, we have produced the data heading encapsulations. So we have create the setter method and getter method, and we have create the setter method and getter method. We can achieve the encapsulation by using setter and getter method. What is the use of setter and getter method? Setter method, we can use the modify you can use the modify your data variables, and getter methods, we can use the view of data easily by using getter methods. So we can easily produce the encapsulation encapsulation by using easily setter and getter methods. So we have discussed about the what is data heading. Data heading means it is the mean by, suppose we have create the private variables, and we have don't access any other class because it is private means it's only access only within the class. So we have take the example of data heading. Suppose we have suppose you have suppose the URN is a we have given the user school bag means it means we have keep the various data like variables like suppose it's your pen, your pencil, your notebook, your book, you have keep in school at easily by using so it means we can usually wrapping the data in a single unit means your single black bag, and your data and properties like your pen, pencil, notebook, it easily binded and wrapping the bag in your bag. So second example in data heading process, data heading encapsulation. So we have create the account. your account is Gmail account, we have created the Gmail account, but we have created the Gmail account, but Gmail account creating time we have various types of processes, and we have various types of processes, we are using the various types of process in backend. We don't know about that account details, but we have create the password before we have going to the open the account, your Gmail account, by using encapsulation and data heading. So we have create the password before logging to your account. You can achieve the security in that scenario. So security achieve, it is the main purpose, it is the main advantage of in that encapsulation in Java. So we have discussed about the various types of advantages and disadvantages of data heading. So what is the advantages of data heading? Firstly we can use the code, you can use the code reusability, and we have code the very flexible, because we can change your code by as per requirement. By using as per requirement, we can easily change the code. And the second upon, we can achieve the security means, for example, we have firstly previous example, we have take the example of your Gmail account. We have create the password, and when you access the, and we have create the password, and we can use the your account easily. In that situation, in that scenario, we can achieve the security. It is the main advantage of encapsulation in Java. So next advantage, we can implement in your code, in your code easily by using encapsulation. It's improve the maintainability to your applications. And next upon, we have don't use to set, you don't get to set method in your class, but it can be filled only, it can be made only, it can be made read only. And then we can not achieve the getter method in your class, but it can be, because of it made for it fields made for write only. So it is the overall the advantages of encapsulation. So what is the disadvantage of encapsulation? So we can discuss the disadvantage of encapsulation. The major disadvantage of encapsulation, so firstly we can increase your code length as per requirement. Suppose we have increased your code length, in that situation your code execution time is long, it code execution time is very lengthy and very long, because execution time is shut down very slow, so slow speedily, because of your data we have create the your code length is increased due to your execution time is very slow, execution shutdown very slow speed. So it is a major disadvantage of encapsulation. So encapsulation, we have take the another example of data heading. How to use the data heading in your code? Because suppose we have create the employee ID, you create the class name is employee, and then we have put the methods, put the variables, but variables put the put the by using private variables, private int employee ID, and then it is a data heading means your variable with your variable we can putting continuously, you are using the private, you are don't using the private, you do not use the private. In that situation your data is easily accessible in any other, because of private class access, we can use the private. So it means we have access the only private data, only private means we can access only within the class, not outside the class. So it is the all over about the encapsulation in Java. So and thank you so much.